You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible.
The reality is, if we don't construct our own show, then we're asking them, can y'all talk about the Joshua Brown story in depth? Mm-hmm. None of these networks, not one of them, are going to have that conversation about South Sudan in that amount of time. Ain't going to happen. Not one of them are going to have the conversation that we had in depth yesterday with the brother who was a state representative in Missouri who left because of PTSD. And so we have to understand that, but you got to fund it. I'm not selling you a movie, so you bought tickets to go see Medea. What we're selling right here is a daily news show that nobody else is doing. I'll do the roll call. TV One ain't doing it. BET's not doing it. Aspire's not doing it. Clio's not doing it. BET Her is not doing it. OWN is not doing it. Revolt is not doing it. They're airing The Breakfast Club, but that's not the same. And you have Bounce. They're not doing it. 8 networks are not doing it. Essence is not doing the Daily Show. The Source is not doing the Daily Show. Black Enterprise is not doing it. The Griot is not doing it. The Root is not doing it. World Star Hip Hop is not doing it. Media Takeout is not doing it. Bossip is not doing it. We can go down the line. So what's the problem here? We do not have daily access to information that's targeted to us in the way that we're presenting it. We don't have a place where African Americans who they have not already decided, oh, we're going to use you to come on and hone their voices. That's why this matters. Tyler dedicated. It's not just those studios, people, those sound stages. He created his own walk of fame for the people who he first gave them their movie shot. So when you go to his studio, he has his own walk of fame. So Denise Boutte, Zala Haneno, and many others, they have their own stars of people who got their shot by being in his movies. And so the same thing. And so we have to think that way. And to Lauren's point, it's the content, and do you own it? Do you control it? I'm going to end this way. What y'all need to understand, this is how we're going to close the show out. When I was at CNN, Winnie Mandela came to the United States. And you got to remember, she was not allowed to roam freely in the United States because she was still on the United States watch list. So she was in Birmingham at a black church in Birmingham. And CNN calls me. They couldn't get any, all those anchors and reporters and correspondents, nobody wanted to go interview Winnie Mandela. So they asked me. So I fly down to Birmingham. We're waiting forever. I got a flight to catch. I'm like, man, when's she getting here? So she comes in. We have 15 minutes. So she sits down, and we do the interview. And interview's over. Great. I fly out. Police escort to the airport. I get out of there. It goes to Atlanta. I get a phone call a couple days later. We're watching the interview, and why didn't you ask her this question? Why didn't you ask her about the tire? Well, she got convicted tires around the neck. I said, why in the hell y'all didn't do the interview? I asked her what I wanted to ask her.
Right.
If y'all wanted her to answer a certain question, one of y'all should have did the interview. They said, we're not going to run the interview. I went, fine. I hit John Klein, who was the president of CNN US, and I said, John, I want the tape. They're not going to run it. I'm going to run it on my TV One show, Washington Watch, this weekend. I got the tape, took it to the CNN Washington, D.C. Bureau. It was a big-ass reel, y'all. It's like a big, it looked like this, a big blue box.
Yeah.
I said, I need y'all, I said, to pop this sucker onto a digital file and give it to me. We ran that on Washington Watch. When Winnie Mandela died last year, we were in Memphis doing interviews for MLK 50. And I was interviewing Randall Robinson, Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr. We live streamed that interview. The only reason you saw an interview of Winnie Mandela and me discussing her legacy was because I said, give me the tape, and we ran it on TV One. The point is this. we can't ask somebody else, will you please tell our story? You gotta create your platforms first. And you gotta control the content, which means you gotta fund it. So if you're buying 2 tickets to go see a Madea movie and it costs you $20, $25, all I'm asking you to do is spend the equivalent of 2 tickets or 4 tickets at $50 to support Roland Martin Unfiltered, because it also has to remain independent. That is the difference. Tyler is not controlled by a single studio, by a single television network. He's able to create the product in his vision in terms of how he wants to do it, to serve the consumer. And that's what our goal here is at Roland Martin Unfiltered. So go to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com, folks. We want you to, of course, utilize Cash App, PayPal, Square to do so. This is what this is about. I'm not interested in asking any other network for permission to talk to and about black people. We can do it ourselves, but we can't do it without you. If you're watching for free, understand, this ain't free. Staff don't work for free. This equipment is not free. That $5,000 encoder I just bought, that sucker was not free. We need your support to make it happen, so please do so. RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, folks, that's my frat, Gerald right there. We're going to be in Cabo November 7th through the 11th for the 2nd annual Life Luxe Jazz Experience. It's an unbelievable lineup of folks there, 14 different acts, including Gerald Albright, Alex Bunyan, Raul Madan, Shalea, Roy Ayers, Ernest Quarles, Johnny McClurkin. It's going to be an unbelievable gathering there. Of course, if you want to be able to go to lifeluxejazz.com, LIFELUXEJAZZ.com. But if you can't make it there, you can still get your live stream pass, courtesy of GFNTV.com. That's GFNTV.com. Live stream pass, $10.99. You'll get access to all 3 days, 14 different acts performing at the Life Luxe Jazz Festival. And again, the website you want to go to is gfntv.com. Would love for you to check it out. I'll be broadcasting Roland Martin Unfiltered from there on Thursday and Friday. And again, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can check out all of the fantastic concerts there at the 2nd annual Life Luxe Jazz Experience, LIFELUXEJAZZ.com. And of course, to get the live stream pass, gfntv.com. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video.